This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former England international Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's South Africa, and they take on Canada.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
So, underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Well, spot on with that challenge. Alphonso Davies. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Kyle Larin. Can he play it in? Tenacious challenge.
Yeah, he was really committed there, wasn't he?
Buchanan. It's with Larin. Genuine chance. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And then from that sort of range, he's never going to miss that, is he? It's an easy finish in the end.
One 0 then. goalkeeping. Who can they pick out? Buchanan. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Kyle Larin. And easily intercepted.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
And it's with Foster, playing with a flow and intensity. Looking for the final pass. And they have possession again. Eustachio. That's a good-looking pass. Is it going to be? Well, still a threat. Miller. Take it away. Liam Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Oh, that's a clever ball. And the keeper is able to deal with the danger. Pressing like that will help the cause. Interesting pass. It's still alive. But no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. Foster. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be!
Well, here it is again, and this is a great team goal. They keep the ball moving, 1- and 2-touch passing, and then it's a calm finish at the end.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Well, he's given us away. And it's with Foster. And moving it forward. This is a joy to watch. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Steven Eustachio. Tejon Buchanan. Composed and patient passing. Excellent ball towards the front post. And it's all rather fizzled out. An alert intervention. Alphonso Davies. Derek Cornelius. On to Miller. And showing good game awareness. Trying to open up the defence. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Liam Miller. And suddenly on the front foot. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
Excellent run in possession. A good vision there. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Creative look about this. Eyeing an opening. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Liam Miller. Oh, good vision. Their turn to come away with it. Tejon Buchanan. Fine cross. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
Yeah, you just wonder if it's a message from the bench, don't you?
Foster. Could pose a threat on the counter. And no let-up. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. Cornelius. Alphonso Davies. Miller. Promising attack, this. Can they chisel open the defence? I just couldn't play that decisive ball. And the counter-attack looks on. lovely tempo here.
Yeah, it's lovely to see this, isn't it?
Nicely constructed. And with that, the attack fizzles out. David. Plenty of support here. And nicely over the top. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Now, will they take advantage from this position? And goes for goal! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Steven Eustachio. Now with Miller. Johnston. Can they fashion a chance? Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Foster. And it's with Foster. And support available. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Miller. On the ball with Alphonso Davies. This might get them in front. And the cross smuggled away. And it's with Foster. Alphonso Davies. Cross fired over. Well, they can bring it out now. And it's with Foster. And he did well to cut it out. Kyle Larin. Liam Miller. Steven Eustachio. This looks interesting. And a free kick given. Decent position. And wonderful defending there.
Oh, I thought they were in there. Brilliant awareness.
Could catch them on the break. Chance to run at them. Well, let's see about the cross. Canada unable to retain possession. Foster. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. David. He has time to play it over. Just cutting off the supply. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Derek Cornelius. Eustachio. On to Miller. Kyle Larin. Nice looking pass. This is looking good. Can they forge ahead? And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here.
Well, we can see it again. The keeper's a little unfortunate here. He reads the flight of the ball, gets a hand on it, but just not enough. You can see the frustration on his face.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Moving the ball really well here.
Yeah, it's slick passing, isn't it?
Buchanan. Plenty of options. It's been aimed towards the front post. Well, it didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Able to create room here. Oh, nice ball over the top. In a decent position now. Could be dangerous. And it's with Foster. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. Well, misdirected.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
Tejon Buchanan. And he takes it away. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Buchanan. And teammates around him. And a throw-in for Canada. Oh, this looks useful. Well, unable to bend his run. Offside. And so it is, the first half story has been written. We certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Wonderfully weighted pass. And just blotting out the danger. And possession given away. Now, who can he play it to? Interesting pass. And the verdict of the referee is penalty. She's pointed to the spot. Now can they square the game? And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
It's a correct decision. Good officiating that. It had to be a yellow.
Chance to even things up here. In it goes! A well-taken penalty.
Well, have a look at this. This is cool as you like. He picks his spot, goes straight down the middle with enough precision. And with the goalkeeper committed, he just watches the ball go in.
So underway again at 2-2. Cornelius. On to Miller. Alphonso Davies. Derek Cornelius. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Oh, read it really well. And keeping possession. Ball back with Canada here. Alphonso Davies. Really good wide play. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner? But he's gone short with it. And possibilities here. Well, they keep passing away. Very quick thinking there. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, they have to pay attention. And they nudge in front. Half-hearted clearance. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
Well, here it is again, and this is great pressure, high up the field. They don't just go in ones and twos, they all go together, and that makes it so difficult to play out. Then it's a nice finish after that.
On with the game then, 3-2. What will happen next? Kyle Larin. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. And snuffing out the danger. Steven Eustachio. On to Miller. Eustachio. Good idea. Showing good ball control. No, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And Canada come away with it. Steven Eustachio. And they keep it moving. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Liam Miller. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Yeah, I think it's a bit of both. You've got to give him time to get back on side. Surely he can see what's going on.
Well, they lost custody of it. A superb challenge. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Fine build-up play. The cross is on. regaining control of the ball.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
Foster. Promising as they look to level it. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Well, he's certainly not alone. Steven Eustachio. Now a decent position. How do they let that attack come to an end? Infringement spotted. Stop here. Foster. Well anticipated.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it?
Doing everything possible to keep possession. And support available. Might be able to set up the chance. Kyle Larin. Trying to tee it up. And a simple clearance, a good one. Johnston. Good physical play. Flowing here. Crossed accurately towards the far post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Really determined play to hang on to it. Good strong play on the ball.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
Moving the ball really well here. But then the one that fails to hit its target. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Good pressure to win it back.
A reminder, the food stands will be open after the game if you'd like to get yourself some post-match snacks.
Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. That's a good ball. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Kyle Larin. Really good interception. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Alistair Johnston. Couldn't hang on to it. Alphonso Davies. Using his strength to shield the ball. Cornelius. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Liam Miller. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Delivering it into the box. Well, that headed attempt was comfortably off target.
Well, it's certainly not a free header. It's strong defending here, just enough to put him off at that vital moment.
To weather the storm. Good pass. Crossing possibilities. No panic, just passing. Oh, big moment! And it's a penalty! To extend their lead here. And denied by the post. And after all that, the keeper clutches it with glee.
Yeah, I think the keeper will just be relieved to see that chance end up in his hands. He's so unfortunate not to score.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Could be threatening. Just 15 minutes remaining. And the attack looks promising. And fired against the crossbar. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, I think they deserve to be level here. That's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't look back on the missed opportunity at the end of the game.
Miller. And he has options available. Cross-fired over. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. So a personnel change then. Pressing like that will help the cause. It's a nice-looking ball. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Read it well. Buchanan. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. Penalty! They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And this might mean job done. And the penalty is converted. I don't think anyone really questioned him.
Well, have a look at this. This is cool as you like. He picks his spot, goes straight down the middle with enough precision. And with the goalkeeper committed, he just watches the ball go in.
Just 10 minutes to go. Oh, moving it nicely. An alert intervention. Could pose a threat on the counter. Alphonso Davies. Well, this could really help the cause. A very timely interception. Promising possession, this. Maybe dangerous here. And it's opening up. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, look how he gets round his marker with a lovely bit of skill. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Good weight on that pass. And possession lost there. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Buchanan. Cornelius. Possession often the best form of defence.
Yeah, it's good game management, isn't it? I think the manager will be happy with this.
Derek Cornelius. Jonathan Osorio. And that's very intelligent play to win back possession. And it's with Foster. Canada have the ball again. Strong possession play. And back with Crépeau. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Alistair Johnston. Cornelius. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And passing it well. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Jonathan Osorio. Adams. Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Eustachio. Osorio has it. Buchanan. Nice looking move, this. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Adams. Teammates available. Foster. Good through ball. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Jonathan Osorio. Johnston. Eustachio. Couldn't keep the move going. Stephen Eustachio. Well, now they have possession. Jonathan Osorio. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been poor today. Not just one or two, it was collectively all over the pitch. Much improvement needed for the next game.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's South Africa, and they take on Canada.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfielders, they'll offer a threat in behind.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-4-2, and I always think that this system offers a strong defensive presence all over the pitch. And in attack, you always have numbers getting forward. They've got quality out wide, so I'm sure the flanks are going to be used today.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Credit due, a good intervention. Steven Eustachio. Alphonso Davies. Clever defending. Possession one. Crossed into the penalty area. Danger still on. Impressive build-up. Well, that one has promise. Into the box. Well, keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Intercepted at the right time.
Yeah, it was good positioning there, wasn't it?
Steven Eustachio. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Eustachio. And the pass deftly cut out. And he did well to cut it out. David. Well, I think both teams at the moment have to work on their ball control.
Yeah, it's all a bit rushed in the middle, isn't it?
Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Alphonso Davies. Good weight on that pass. There to take it away. And the defensive intervention there. Can anyone stop him? Crossed in there. And ready to strike. Must take the lead here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. It's a neat move. Kyle Larin. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Liam Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And teammates to play it to. No let up here. And the attack petered out.
Yeah, good work. That knew exactly what was happening. The shape was good there out of possession.
Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Foster. Could be troublesome. Lovely intricate passing. Intercepting it intelligently. Steven Eustachio. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Derek Cornelius. On the offensive. And the pass keeps them going.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
Too easy, far too easy. He has time to play it over. Very quick thinking there. Well, this could really help the cause. Oh, to take the lead. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, let's look at this again. He's done really well to pick out a teammate here. It's a perfect cutback. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Johnston. Buchanan. It's with Larin. Interesting pass. A promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
Yeah, the back line are getting dragged all over here.
Determined defending. Now opening things up. That's a good-looking shot. Oh, tremendous goalkeeping awareness. And pretty routine for the goalkeeper. A bit wasteful from Canada. Oh, useful ball. Can they chisel out another goal? Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Liam Miller. Well, not the pass he had in mind.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
Alphonso Davies. Liam Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And taking it away. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. Fired in there quickly. Well, the move breaks down. Liam Miller. Attractive build-up. Opportunity here. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Promising attack. Could be threatening. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Alistair Johnston. Buchanan. Now what can they do from here? Foster. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Alphonso Davies. And space to exploit, maybe. Well, standing off a bit, aren't they?
Yeah, they do look organised off the ball. Just need to remain focused, don't they?
Teamwork and passing in evidence. Buchanan. Maybe dangerous here. And they have possession again. And the upshot of that is offside.
You've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Liam Miller. Eustachio. On to Miller. Alphonso Davies. Danger building. Will it go in? Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. This is looking good.
Yeah, they've upped the pace now. Moving it with purpose, aren't they?
stopped them in their tracks. Alphonso Davies. Now with Miller. Jonathan David. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. And options in the centre. And collected with considerable ease. And Canada regaining possession. Alistair Johnston. Jonathan David. A really good pass. And played in. Steven Eustachio. Alphonso Davies. He has time to play it over. Taken by the keeper without any fuss. Retaining possession proving difficult. Trying to open up the defence. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Oh, wonderful bit of skill.
Yeah, technically gifted, isn't he?
Now he must favour the cross. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Cornelius. Now a decent position, and really tried to blast that one, but not an effort he's going to enjoy watching back later.
Oh, it's a poor choice. He's got other options on. Why is he shooting from that sort of distance?
Well, a scruffy little sequence with neither side able to control the ball. And they keep it moving, but timely defending when it mattered. And a timely intervention. Steven Eustachio. Now with Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Could play it in. The referee has given a corner. Playing it in. Not ideal, losing it there. Maybe dangerous here. Oh, that's how to defend.
Yeah, he was really committed there, wasn't he?
Oh, nice ball. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. And passing it well. Kyle Larin. Well, there's defensive solidity for you. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. It's a neat move. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, it was a good response and a clinical finish from him, and they showed great resilience. I'm sure they're going to be looking for more of that in the second half.
So level pegging here, and it's anyone's guess how it's going to finish. Good looking move, and taking it without any trouble at all. Foster. Moving the ball really well here. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Promising attack. Oh, had to stop that one. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Did look like a free kick. Thumped clear. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And strong play here.
Yeah, just waiting for support.
Will it happen for them? Determined defending. Buchanan. Alistair Johnston. Cornelius. And he takes it away. Foster. And they need to get tighter. And a tidy tackle. Could be threatening. And the pass deftly cut out. Derek Cornelius. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. And intercepted it. And it's with Foster. Johnston. And losing possession. Good looking run. And possibilities here. Oh, that's a fine looking pass. Can they take the lead? Textbook interception.
Can Lloyd Sherritt, that's Lloyd Sherritt, please make yourself known to the nearest
Eustachio. Kyle Larin. It's with Larin. On attacking possibilities. Allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. David. Oh, nice ball over the top. Teammates in the middle. And foiled only by the crossbar. Now doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. This looks interesting. Real chance. Oh, they're not out of trouble. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper really taking command. Putting the ball high up the pitch. Great example of it. And there is the goal!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a good finish. But you've got to praise the pressing from the front. It's relentless. And once they nicked the ball, they weren't going to miss from there.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Looking for the final pass. 30 minutes to go then. Well, that's splendid play. Will it go in? Read it well and made the save. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Playing it in. And a goal kick forthcoming. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Well, this could really help the cause. Takes the shot. And watched all the way by the keeper.
Well, they're still behind, but it's not for the one to try in. I'm sure if they get another opportunity soon, they'll take it.
Really determined play to hang on to it. Ahmed. Tejon Buchanan. Passing it accurately. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Alphonso Davies. And teammates around him. Decent pass. And fine goalkeeping. And it's with Foster. And credit due, a good intervention. Derek Cornelius. Osorio has it. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. And it's with Foster. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Well, they keep passing away. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Buchanan. And keeping possession. Tejon Buchanan. Osorio has it. Can he deliver? He does have pressure to deal with. Of support here. Steven Eustachio. Alphonso Davies. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage.
Yeah, they're working it well, aren't they?
Kyle Larin. And a decent delivery. Attack looks promising. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreeves.
Looks like a twisted knee from down here. You can just see him trying out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And into the last 20 minutes. Alphonso Davies. And the pass deftly cut out. Composed play in possession. A creative look about this. And a bit off the mark. Ahmed. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Showing a great defensive instinct. Ahmed. Osorio has it. Alphonso Davies. Ahmed. Moving the ball nicely. Showing good defensive judgment. Johnston. Delivered into the area here. Keeper getting the touch. Oh, danger here. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Yeah, they disrupted that really well there.
Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Well, a disappointing end to that break. Kyle Larin. Could be threatening. What can they do from here? Intelligent ball. A little too close to the keeper in the end. Very effective passing sequence. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Tejon Buchanan. Ahmed. The confidence really coming out. Playing with a flow and intensity. And players waiting in the centre. And over the top it goes. Close shave. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. This match. Maybe dangerous here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Eustachio. Alphonso Davies. Derek Cornelius. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. A fine reading of the situation. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Oh, moving it nicely. High quality defending. Oh, nice ball. Useful cross towards the near post. And it's with Foster. Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. And there's the feed into the box. Well, it did look promising, but no threat in the end. Buchanan. Eustachio. Pressing pass. This could be it. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And possession lost by Canada. Adams. No, high quality defending. Jonathan Osorio. Cornelius. Ahmed. Eustachio. Ahmed. Derek Cornelius. So to the keeper. Clever defending.
Yeah, no messing about there. He saw that coming, didn't he?
Regained possession. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. He has time to play it over. And intercepts again. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Useful ball. Looked promising, but keeper's ball now. Adams. Well, they pressed them high, and here they come. Might lead to a chance. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Sue.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Yeah, he had a good game. He got an important goal which gave them the lead. And you could just see how confident he was. Always wanting the ball and making things happen.
Welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's South Africa, and they take on Canada.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Yeah, looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Really getting stuck in. Liam Miller. Has a go! Well, he gave it the big build-up, but he didn't quite deliver on his promise. Did well to win the ball back. Tejon Buchanan. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Foster. Oh, good vision. It's the end, no damage done.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal there. If not for the keeper, they would have been ahead. Great save, though, you have to say.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Foster. Ball back with Canada here. Well, they have the advantage. That's good refereeing. And it's with Foster. Oh, tremendous vision. And Canada come away with it. Promising attack. Liam Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Big chance. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Here we can see it again, and it's a lovely curler into the net. The keeper can't do much about that. And it's one of those, as soon as you hit it, you just know it's going in.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And they keep it moving. Ball retention so important. Well read to ease the pressure. David. The cross is on. Well, they win the throw following that challenge. David. Now with Miller. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. And Canada have the ball again. Alphonso Davies. Derek Cornelius. Johnston. Cornelius. Alphonso Davies. David. It's with Larin. Davies. No possibilities in the centre. Nicely timed tackle. Johnston. Plenty of support here. And the cross goes in. Thoughtful play. shot of that is offside.
You've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
That's a good ball. An alert intervention.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Tejon Buchanan. On attacking possibilities. Chance to cross. And that move comes to an end. Goal kick. In search of an equaliser. Could be troublesome. Can they create something from here? Very effective passing sequence.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Foster. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Steven Eustachio. He has teammates around him. It didn't go to plan in the end. A really good pass. Foster. Decent idea. Canada unable to retain possession. Magnificent defending.
Oh, it's a good block under pressure there. He's got great timing, hasn't he?
Alistair Johnston. Attack looks promising. Chance to play it in. Clearance needed to be better. A bit disappointing in the end. Promising pass. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And the pass keeps them going. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And teammates around him. Interesting pass. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Now opening things up. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. And doing well to keep that one out. Just got rid of that one. Throw in here. Crossing opportunity. Decent looking ball. Tejon Buchanan. And the cross into the middle. Oh, that's a clever ball. timely interception. Can't give him too much space. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And a foul there. Tejon Buchanan. Johnston. That's a useful cross. It might still be problematic. Well, standing off them here. Are they being too passive?
Yeah, you just wonder if it's a message from the bench, don't you?
Not the best of passes, was it? It'll be a throw. Now a decent position. Interception to snuff out the danger. And the referee blows for a foul. There to take it away. Genuine chance, and a goal to level this contest, all even.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Derek Cornelius. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Good physical play. And possession given away. Promising looking ball. Can they fashion a chance? So near, but wide. Cornelius. On to Miller. And danger averted. Well read. Foster. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball.
Yeah, it's lovely to see this, isn't it?
Couldn't keep the move going. Well, really effective pressure. Can they take it to the next level now? Might lead to a chance. Could be troublesome. Can they open them up? And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Alphonso Davies. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. And intercepted it. Eustachio. On to Miller. Kyle Larin. Steven Eustachio. How about the cross? Opportunity! Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class! Fantastic technique!
Here it is again, and the keeper does well initially to anticipate where the shot's going. He gets a touch on it, but just not enough to keep it out.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And it's with Foster. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And easily intercepted. Oh, big chance! Oh, that's marvellous goalkeeping!
Yeah, he anticipated the shot, made himself big. That's great stuff.
Corner kick played in. Well, no damage done. And it's going to be a free kick. Not looking all that comfortable on the ball. Buchanan. Now with David. The confidence really coming out. It did look on for them, but not to be. Running with confidence. Really well positioned.
Yeah, snuffed out nicely.
Fine build-up play. Now opening things up. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Alphonso Davies. Now with Miller. Kyle Larin. Sliding back into the hole. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Promising pass. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. They're using the space really well, but now can they push on? And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's played well and the goal will be the standout moment, but I've been so impressed with his work rate too. I'm sure he'll want to keep that intensity up in the second half.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Fine cross into the middle. It's still alive. Intelligent ball. There it is. 2 to the good now, and that gives them a buffer.
Well, this is a perfect delivery into the box. It's just begging for someone to get on the end of it. And it's intelligent movement and a strong connection to take it past the goalkeeper. It's a good finish, that.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. Well, had no intention of losing out. Well, potential danger. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Kyle Larin. Now with Miller. Attack looks promising. Chance to cross. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. Foster. He's on the run. But really sticking to their task defensively. Cornelius. Osorio has it. Well, the threat could be there. And the keeper's eyes are on the prize, in this case the ball. Adams. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. Gives it a go! And smacked against the crossbar. Goal kick here. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Alphonso Davies. Derek Cornelius. Steven Eustachio. Jonathan Osorio. There to take it away. Foster. A fine use of the ball, but then the one that goes astray. Derek Cornelius. Steven Eustachio. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And firing it to the near post. The keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Can they exploit the space out wide? Foster. To get back within a goal. And the keeper there to deal with it. Ahmed. Eustachio.
This is a message for Andy Topham. That's Andy Topham. Can you please
Johnston.
return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
Derek Cornelius. Osorio has it. Johnston. Oh, really good hands there. Not an easy situation. And it's with Foster. And a tidy challenge. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. support available. Alphonso Davies. Promising possession, this. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Still pressure. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. And into the last 30 minutes now. Adams, and offside it is. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Jonathan Osorio. It's with Larin. Good distribution. Giving it a real go in the wide area. Good looking cross. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Can he put it in? Oh, good work by the keeper. Ahmed. Alphonso Davies. Ahmed. Eustachio. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Succeeded in keeping it in play. Attacking with vigour. And so a corner it'll be. And played short. And a good-looking ball. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Goals in plentiful supply, 4-1 currently. Ahmed. Oh, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Adams. Adams has it. he read it superbly. And he has options available. Alphonso Davies. Davies. That's a useful cross. And well aware of the aerial threat. That's a great save.
Yeah, what a save. That was on top of him in the blink of an eye. Did well to stop that, didn't he?
Adams. And Canada regaining possession. Alphonso Davies. Osorio has it. Johnston. Buchanan. Showing a good reading of the game. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Jonathan Osorio. And nicely over the top. Holding on to it.
Uses his body well there, doesn't he?
Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Well, they're almost extending an invitation to have them come at them. Can he find the right pass? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Foster. Very quick thinking there. Well, that ball looks promising.
Great vision and awareness there. To see that and execute it, top class.
Well, he has the scent of a hat-trick in his nostrils, but not quite.
And what a game he's had so far. You can see he's hungry for another, but can't finish it off this time.
And there to intervene. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Maybe dangerous here. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. The decision is one of offside here. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Foster. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, off the post, still alive. And well positioned to clear.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Well, they lost custody of it. Threads it nicely. Well, the threat could be there. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Plenty of support here. It's been whipped towards the near post. Goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Adams. Oh, nice ball over the top. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Very effective pass. Oh, managing to beat him. And given free rein to run. Nice looking move this. Real chance. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Ball retention is often part of it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Chance to shoot. So a throw in here. Well, they need to get tighter. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. He has teammates around him. Derek Cornelius. Ahmed. Jonathan Osorio. Might be able to set up the chance. Corner kick forthcoming. Delivering it. Found wanting a bit with that delivery. Oh, that's a clever ball. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his position in there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
And played short. Decent position. Corner will ensue. Elects to go short. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? And they're going for the short one. And the cross goes in. Ah, goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. He got in the way of that cross. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Adams. Went in strongly, decisively. Teammates available. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Adams. Could be troublesome. Oh, you'll have a go. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Buchanan. Osorio has it. And suddenly on the front foot. Well, the keeper very decisive. And that's a corner. Who can he pick out? And effectively parried away by the keeper. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Foul, but rightly play on. It's a neat move. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, you can see how gutted some of the players are. They know they've been poor today. Not just one or two, it was collectively all over the pitch. Much improvement needed for the next game.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, well, he gave the backline a torrid time, didn't he? He was far too sharp for them. Always looking to play on the shoulder. Took his goals well too. Clearly the difference maker today.
Welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's South Africa, and they take on Canada.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And here's the starting lineup for Canada.
Yeah, it does look like a 4-4-2. Out of possession, I'm sure they'll stay compact in their shape. They'll shift across the pitch together. But when they go forward, the central strikers are going to be key to hold the ball up while waiting for runners.
So off and running here, the first half underway. And it's with Foster. And unable to keep possession. And possibilities here.
Well, it takes something special to save like that from close range. His reactions were remarkable.
And over comes the corner. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Johnston. Tejon Buchanan. Oh, that's a clever ball. Now what can they do from here? Making them chase shadows.
This is so impressive, isn't it?
Foster. Teamwork and passing in evidence. And they have possession again. Alphonso Davies. It's with Larin. Tejon Buchanan. Oh, that was a chance to give them an early advantage.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that. Maybe it just came to him a little bit early.
And the flag does go up, offside. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Now opening things up. Showing a great defensive instinct. Their turn to try to keep it. Miller. Well, this could really help the cause. And the keeper parried it away in style. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's just a natural goal scorer. Ice cold when he gets into a goal-scoring position. The defence are going to have to be on their toes, switched on, if they're going to stop him here today.
Did look like a free kick. To open up the defence. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation at all, just puts his foot through it. Rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Alistair Johnston. It's with Larin. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. It needs an accurate cross. And good anticipation. Good distribution. Untidy to lose the ball. Johnston. Steven Eustachio. Oh, nice ball. Alphonso Davies. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And quick thinking defensively. Liam Miller. Ball looks promising. So out over the byline and a corner. Over it comes. And the move breaks down. Liam Miller. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Johnston. Eustachio. Well, nicely cut out.
Yeah, spotted what was happening there, didn't he?
Decent idea. And making sure there was no danger in the end. A bit wasteful from Canada. Trying to tee it up. Lovely tempo here. And the pass deftly cut out. Moving it so confidently now.
Yeah, I'm loving this passage of play, Derek.
Johnston. Cornelius. Buchanan. Good-looking move. It's a nice-looking ball. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. And it's with Foster. Good movement. Foster. And Canada come away with it. Alphonso Davies. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Now what can they do from here? And look at this! And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Corner kick played in. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Doing well to keep it.
Yeah, they just look really comfortable, don't they?
Seemingly no one can stop him. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Can they add to their lead? Promising possession, this. And with that, the attack breaks down. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. And a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. Getting in there to take it away. Well, he's been ruled offside. Ball back with Canada here. That's a good-looking ball. A fine cross. To level matters! And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Yeah, it was a really important tackle there. He looked like he was in, didn't he?
Foster. Just the challenge that was required. Kyle Larin. And a useful cross. And they keep it moving. And able to close down the shot. Good visualisation and execution. Well, high quality defending. Johnston. And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. And passing it well. And a decent delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Foster. Could be threatening. And the keeper taking it cleanly. Kyle Larin. Promising pass. Good patience. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, not away properly. And penalised there. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Kyle Larin. Oh, he's through here. And the angle wasn't all that favourable, but he didn't let that bother him, did he?
Well, I wasn't sure he was going to shoot from there. The angle was so tight, but it was close in the end. Not a bad effort.
Keeper without any fuss. Cornelius. Alistair Johnston. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them.
Yeah, they do look organised off the ball, just need to